YGO Strat single card discussion is going to be talking about some of the cards that have impacted Yu-Gi-Oh! Throughout the years. Today's card, the best card and the best meme of its deck, Miscellaneousaurus. Miscellaneousaurus, or as it's better known, Misk, was first released in Raging Tempest in February of 2017. As of this video, it has been reprinted in the Dino Smashers Fury Structure Deck in 2017, the 2017 Mega Tin Packs, and Maximum Gold in 2020. In terms of ban list history, it was first limited in September of 2017, where it stayed until the April 2019 ban list brought it back to 3. This lasted until July of 2021, when it was once again limited and has stayed there as of this video's release. A fire attribute, level 4 dinosaur type monster with 1800 attack and 1000 defense, its effect reads: during the main phase, quick effect, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. During this main phase, dinosaur monsters you control are unaffected by your opponent's activated effects. You can banish any number of dinosaur monsters from your graveyard, including this card, special summon one dinosaur monster from your deck with a level equal to the total number of monsters banished to activate this effect, but destroy it during the end phase. You can only use this effect of Miscellaneousaurus once per turn. The card, the meme, the legend, Miscellaneousaurus truly is a powerhouse of a card. The type of card Konami designs whenever they decide to make a deck or archetype be good for a change. In Yu-Gi-Oh! There are two types of legacy support, the type BLS got or the type like Misk. This card is a starter for combos, protector of combos, and an extender all in one depending on your opening hand. Its first effect is both broken and annoying, and actually somewhat confusing depending on how experienced you are with the game. By pitching it to the graveyard from your hand, you can make all dinosaur monsters unaffected by your opponent's activated effects. That's key wording there. It means your dinosaurs are immune to activated effects but not continuous ones. So the common play, when Misk was relevant in the meta, was to summon like Soul Eating Oviraptor, and if the opponent chained Ash Blossom or Infinite Impermanence, you could chain Misk that was always in your hand already because you're playing dinosaurs, and it would make your Oviraptor unaffected so it would resolve. And not only would you plus in terms of card advantage, your opponent would neg, which was just always a great feeling. That being said, it didn't make your dinosaurs immune to all cards. As mentioned, continuous effects still affected them. This is easy to understand when it comes to floodgates like Skill Drain or Majesty's Fiend, but what you may not know is that it also impacts cards like Fogblade or Crackdown. You see, both Fogblade and Crackdown are continuous effects to either negate or take the monster respectively, and their activated effect is only to target the monster. And since Misk doesn't prevent targeting, only activated effects, the continuous effects of those cards will go through and your dinosaurs will be impacted. That being said, making your monsters effectively immune to every hand trap in the game isn't something to take lightly, and it doesn't take much to understand why this effect is so powerful and annoying enough to warrant a limit by itself. But Misk doesn't stop there. After all,
have you read Misk?
Misk's second effect is just as useful and so damn powerful, it alone makes Artifact Lancia the bane of dinosaur players everywhere, without even mentioning Double Evolution Pill. By banishing any number of dinosaurs, you can special summon one from the deck with the same level as the number of banished dinos. Now, beyond funny meme plays with Tyranno Infinity, this also makes it so you always have a ready way to extend your plays. So not only can you summon Dinosaur Stratos from the deck if you didn't open it with the right grave setup, but it can also banish itself by itself to summon a level 1 dinosaur. In Dinosaur's debut meta relevance, this was often used to summon Durak Aleo, to go into Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, rip a card from the opponent's hand before overlaying it into VFT for never-ending fun. And just for a little fun fact, Dinosaur was like the third best deck in that format tops, behind Zodiac and True Draco. 2017 was a year, man. In more modern decks, Misk is still most often banished by itself, but instead to summon Animadorn Archosaur, which can further extend dinosaur plays by doing what dinos do best, blowing up babies. The banishing for cost also works well with Giant Rex, which when banished off Misk to summon a level 4 dino makes for an easy rank 4 play, and in case you didn't already know, Misk doesn't actually prevent you from summoning another copy of itself with that effect, so you can get yourself a second copy of Misk ready to banish on the next turn for further plays, because why not? Overall, Misk is a fantastic card for dinosaurs, and also one that is very much deserving of its spot on the limited list. Dinosaur Rhoda's at 3, Dino Stratos is at 3, and Foolish Burial's another way to get it, which means you've always got 8 ways to get to it turn 1 and get your plays going, even without having the extra 2 copies of it. What a card. And so that concludes our look at single card discussions, Miscellaneousaurus. Stay tuned for our next video and feel free to suggest some cards to review or what type of video you'd like to see. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on YGO Strats.